I'm gonna give you a piece of advice that is 100%, and the only reason you won't be successful is because you're not hungry enough and you're too lazy. You ready? If I was nobody, which is 99% of people now, I don't have 1 million followers, I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to build my dreams and aspirations, I'm literally doing what I just showed you for 10 hours a day. The reason we're sitting here today is I decided from 2007 to 2011 to spend 4 to 8 hours a day replying to people on Twitter that weren't even talking to me. You could type in the name of that town and then go in Instagram and then go to places, click it, and see every photo that's been posted in your town, in that town. Okay. You can then go look at the photo. Could be her at a Goodwill saying, huge score. You could reply and say, good shit. 7 to 150 on a fucking stapler? Go, girl. Right. Now all of a sudden, she's just a normal human. She only gets 6 comments to begin with. She's like, who's this man? She clicks. She goes, your bio is I sell homes. She's like, cool, nice guy, I hope he's not weird. And she's out. Right. But the 97th person that does that goes, he seems nice, goes in the funnel, you put out a good piece of content, like, I'm gonna DM him, I'm thinking about selling my home. What people don't understand is how much work I put to even begin the process of being who I am today. Okay. 2007, 2011 is a long time ago for a lot of people. That year, I decided to go on Twitter search, and anybody that talked about wine, I jumped in and talked to them. How did I get here? Hand-to-hand combat. Give me your phone. Let me show you something. Oh. So you go to Columbia, Maryland, you go to places, right? So no, I'm in internet search, right? So this is gonna work for all of you if you wanna build. So you just go to Columbia, Maryland, right. And right now it's gonna show you all the top photos and all the recent photos. What I did, but on Twitter, with the word Pinot Noir, is I literally, and look, Instagram's a little bit of a different, like the first photo is like a dude who's like looking real fucking diesel and shit, and so like, I mean, you could, like, and this, I'm not joking, I would literally go in here and be like, swole,
right,
post,
right.
I did it.
He's like, I didn't want to do that.
But this is, look, there's a couple good things going for you. One, your name is Real Little Brian, like the fact, this is how I think, right? I think.
I was gonna ask you about that too.
Right? I think, it is good. And again, look, like what's gonna be unpopular? Attractive people. So as a guy, it's a pretty girl, you don't wanna come across creepy. You gotta be thoughtful. Yeah. You don't have to go to every post, but you go to these posts, right? And like this is happening, these posts are happening in this town, right? Like for example, here's something about, she went to Wegmans, right? Mm-hmm. Literally, you're like, love that. And I'm doing it right for you right now because I don't think people get it, love that place, right? So I want you to become the mayor of the town. Super important that we've come to realize the micro content's more important than the macro content. You're producing are you producing a vlog? Right. Don't put the vlog on the pedestal. Put the pieces of content from the daily vlog on the pedestal. It's a reverse, right? 100%. The 5 or 6 magic moments, right now we're like in this really realizing it stage, so we're having a lot of fun because we keep looking at each other, because every time we have a moment, which used to be a good scene from the vlog, we know is gonna be a separate video. I mean, I had a video from me and YG, the rapper, that got 1.4 million views on Instagram, that like the vlog got 29,000 views for the whole episode. Search hashtags, click them, look at the account, then see how you can bring them value, DM them, go in soft, bring value, rinse and repeat 2, 3, 4, 5,000 times. I'm gonna give you a piece of advice that is 100%, and the only reason you won't be successful is because you're not hungry enough and you're too lazy. You ready?
Yes.
Good. I want you to go to Instagram. Are you watching me on Instagram?
Yes,
good.
I am.
I want you to stop watching me on Instagram. I want you to start this process. If you're hungry, if you want to win, you have to do for 5 to 7 hours a day. You ready?
Yes.
I want you to search a hashtag. I want you to go to the search up top. I want you to search grocery store, local butcher, plumber. When you search it, there'll be a hashtag. And then I want you to spend 25 minutes hitting every picture that has the hashtag plumber and see if it's the account of a plumbing company or a plumber who has a small business. And you see who this is. So this is a custom design firm, B2B commercial in Toronto. 148,000 followers, this is what they post. I want you to then click the URL that is linked to that person's account and look at their website. If they have a good website, leave him alone. If their website is shit, I want you to go back into Instagram and hit the top right corner triple buttons on that person's profile. You hit send a message. You getting this, D-Rock? Doing good? Send message. And then here's the key. And send them a message and say, yo, this is me. I'm the best at small business website design. Your website is not on point. I've got a thing that's $500 up front, $25 a month, and you will crush it and you will return on that investment in 1 day, let alone 1 year, because your website will be stronger that you're linked to on Instagram and you'll convert better. And I want you to do that for 5 to 7 hours every single day, which means that you'll message between 70 and 250 people a day, and you will do a lot of business. I'm all about where is the media underpriced? Where is it overpriced? I obviously want to buy underpriced. So for me, social media, not all of them, the current state of certain media products within certain media platforms is so wildly underpriced. Facebook, Instagram stories, right? LinkedIn, pre-roll YouTube when you tie it into the Google search. So I'm all about underpriced attention. Quite a bit of that is happening on social media today. In 10 years, it might be on voice or something else. I'm completely unemotional of the platform. I'm completely emotional about consumers' attention. It's fun for me to look at this because it's so, like, the model. Yeah, like it feels, so first and foremost, you're not putting out enough content.
Okay.
Like
we have a shitload that we don't put out.
Yeah, like first and foremost, this is 1 day ago, the next piece is 4 days ago. You went 3 days without posting. Like I'm posting actually I'm a little down and I'm upset about it, and I have like angst that for the last 45 days I've gone away from my 4 times a day, 5 times a day to 2 or 3 a day. You're posting once every 3 days in that example. I think you aren't posting enough. Let me